have the ability to be able to replicate some of the classic design, classic functionality is one of the crucial learning process. Sometimes you don't know which direction to learn and where you can find good reference material for you to learn. Here's an example. Apple got great design and a lot of functionalities, especially the system default functionality. The system default layout is very, very well designed. And you can absolutely learn a lot from Apple's design. Of course, I know you may be rebellious, saying, well, I don't agree with Apple's some sort of design, some of philosophies I don't like. Well, that's okay. But here's the thing. I'm strongly believe that you need to learn something in order to overthrow something. Okay? I know you're rebellious. I'm rebellious. I was rebellious, and I'm still rebellious. Sometimes Apple's review team got some rejection. I strongly disagree. Right? Some of the say human interface guidelines, I strongly disagree. I have my own philosophy. You may already know I'm also a digital artist, so I also go like a art bootcamp. Okay, I love the freedom to the coding is like a canvas. Okay, I love the freedom to create anything I want without any restrictions. But here's the thing: for beginner, especially if you learn how to develop something, you have to learn a certain structure. Okay, like a structured learning. You have to learn the basic stuff in order to have a retrospect. You can turn around and say, hey, yeah, this structure is pretty good, it's pretty decent, it works most of the time, but this part I need to modify this. This part I need to innovate a little bit. So the human innovation is not just some huge breakthrough, some brilliant man that think of something that's can push human society 100,000 years. It's nothing like that, but rather it's a lot of hard-working people who learn the whole accumulation of knowledge that all these previous ancestors, write it down, write blog on the internet, and right now you got a larger language model. They got all this knowledge here, and you are learning based on other people's knowledge, and once you got that, you will know, okay? You will know. You will have the confidence when you learn and reaching a certain stage, you will want to innovate. But you have to follow a certain path. You have to learn a structure in your mind so you know where to modify. So, let's do something naughty. I know I'm not like an old school, classroom teacher say, hey, you have to learn introduction and then review and something like that. Okay? It's the fun part. I want you to be rebellious, but also learn. So let's do something naughty. And at the end of this project, we're going to build some replicates of Apple's status bar. And here's the interesting part. You can do something naughty. You're going not only just to replicate things, but you're going to replace it. So you'll be a fake status bar. So here's a prank for you, okay? The final project, you can use it as a prank. So you can say install it on your phone, okay? And you can just open it and say, hey, my phone is dead, nearly dead. Okay, got no battery. Sorry about that. I need to go. Okay, it's like a dating rescue or something like that. It's just or whatever. You can use that. Say, hey, my phone is nearly dead, or there's no signal, something like that, because you can actually change it. So we're not going to just learn from the greatest design and some structured design and apply what we have learned. But we're going to be rebellious, have a rebellious in heart, and do something naughty, and create something that you can actually use in your real life. It will be pretty simple at this stage, but you will encounter some of the obstacles along the way, and I'm going to help you to solve it. So I'm going to show you the results, okay? And then if you want to follow along, you can watch my next video. Okay, here's the result. So what I'm going to do is to just make an app that you can click it, you can open it, and you can totally replace the system icon. So as you can see, the system status bar is like right now it's 13 and 57. Okay, we got this like Wi-Fi signal connected. We got full battery, but just a click, and whoa, the battery is like just 50%, and we got like not only the Wi-Fi but also I get some signal here, and the time is like 9:41. Okay, so that's really simple one. As I said, let's define the products, but you're going to practice so much more. First, you're going to practice the structure of the like a basic content view. You're going to use the text, just the basic stuff, text, images, and all these modifiers. And we're going to add some other modifier that can actually, ignore the safe area. Okay, expand a little bit. Okay, so if you do not do that, there's some like this is like a tricky part. If you don't do that, you will have a like a double status bar. So the system status bar and your status bar that you just made. Okay, so you have to adjust a lot of settings in order to get this result. So, yeah, let's get started.